All right. Guess I gotta turn my cam on. Let's get started back on this. The Ghoul Rifle. All right. Maybe today I can keep up with all the chat on YouTube and with Twitch. It wasn't working so well yesterday, but let's see how that goes. I got to make a post real quick. Just a sec here. Let's see. Uh, oh, I swear. I don't know why everything has to be so difficult. Okay, great. Weird. One of these days I'll get my ducks in a row for all of this, but bum 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 bum. The wrong direction. Come on. Wait, what is this? Dadgummit. Come on. Dang. La 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 la. I just realized something. Y'all got a good nose shot when I'm looking up at this other monitor. I would really like. Is there a pop up somewhere I'm not seeing? Man. Wow. Oh, I did the wrong thing because I'm smart. Mm. uh, do that at a lower. There we go. Transfer. I want to try streaming to X at the same time, but I don't know if they have it fully set up or not. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. All right, I promise I'll get started here in a second. All right. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. So, got to get back. Get everything set up here. All right. Where'd I leave off? Oh, yeah. We were making sure all of our stuff was correct, which I believe we were. We'll finish up checking our dimensions, make sure we're good and everywhere. 29 by 44. What are my calipers? Oh, dang it. I meant to get a battery for my calipers. Uh, 29 by 44. Yeah, that should be correct. Let's look at some of these parts pictures. So I really need to make the tang off of here like right now so I don't forget those. See some pics here. How wide? About 12. Excuse me. That's the top right there. We're dealing with paint. Okay. Why would you do that? Why? Why are you not filled in? There's something that didn't. It's always something. What? Why did it? I swear on everything. If this software for one day If they could just fix the small stuff instead of worrying about adding crap to make more money off of us, it'd be awesome. Fix your stuff. Fix your stuff. Fix your stuff. Got dog hair floating around. Oh. Okay. A big O screw. So we did 12, right? So let's go in here and go ahead and do our butt end. Let's go back to our old drawing. Probably needs to be a tad longer. Going to 67. There you go. That'll work. So this will, like this tang on my other shotgun, this will be a part that prints separate from the body just because of how tall that is. And plus, we want to be able to do an insert that goes into the body and comes back here that will be printed in a separate direction that will reinforce this whole thing, same way we're going to do with the bottom down here. Now, is this one of the cases? I meant last night to go back and get some more reference pictures. So why do we have a... How far back does that go? Ooh, that's a good long one. Now take it. That's a screw head. Think it stops. This one stops right above here. This one continues on. That looks like that's about where it continues on to. Are they about the same width, or, hang on a second. Why are you... Oh, you suck. Completely and totally. What, baby? Come here. What is it? I literally just got started. I just got started. What is it? Do you need to go outside or something like that? You just want some love, don't you? Give me kisses. Sugars. No? I love you, but I got work to do. I got work to do. I got work to do. Can I do some work? please. Can I do some work? Oh, I got. You want? Do you want a treat? Oh, see, look at that. I'll be right back. It's amazing how your dogs love you and want attention, and then you mention the word treat, and all of a sudden they're just like out the door. Okay, so if you're mm, 7, I think it's going to be the exact same thing down here. Son of a. I'm about to lose my ever loving patience with this freaking company, man. You recognize the line there. You act like there's a separation in here. There's not a freaking separation. There is a separation. No matter how normal construction, and you won't. They're exactly parallel. Okay. 127. See, that seems to be slightly. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Take these to 13. Oh my God. You're so we should be 1 millimeter outside of that, or half. Yeah, about a half. Yep. Now, in comparison to the trigger, what's the width? Because the hammer and trigger are going to be about 9 millimeters wide. So that's 12, 1.5. Yeah, whoever modeled the lever did a really, really good job on it. I'll give them that. I'm going to redo it and change up a few of the angles. Um, what size are these holes? 5 millimeters. Hmm. Close. I don't think that's absolutely correct. Um, let's look up some screws here. Hang on, let's do this. So the head is basically about 5. Excuse me, about 5. So I think these. Point 165, 0.27. So yeah, I think it's more the 6/32. Wow, that notice was loud. Appreciate it, man. Woo! I gotta turn that alert box down. Holy moly. That scared the piss out of me. Appreciate it, man. I don't know about a master, but definitely someone that's overly obsessive with details. So, uh, uh, hang on, I need to go take a picture of my screw tray. Be right back. I get to the point that I start forgetting what all screws that I actually have, and sometimes I got to go back and grab a picture and tell what all sizes that I use. The 8/32, the 6/32, 6/32. Um, here we go. 262, 262, 6.5. Those still those they still seem too big. Let me double check that. About this size over here. They're about 5.5 millimeters head size. I guess I could just look up um, 440s just seem kind of small. But let's see. See what the Philister head screws are like. See, Philister heads are way smaller. 0.183, 462. Um, um, because all the 440 screws I carry are Philister screws. The 8/32 Philisters are too big. Was it? Was I looking at the 6/32? Were they Philisters? No. See, yeah, they were Philister screws I was looking at, which I don't have any of those. 0.226. Yeah, I did. Those are 574. about 5 millimeters. Probably gonna have to start stocking all different screws just for this. But in a 5 millimeter range, inch, 440. No, what I say the 440 was? 0.183. I just think the 440s will look ridiculously stupid in there. Hang on. Come on. Wait a minute. 637 ovals. Those are what I need to be looking at anyways, because that's what I stock, and those are just fine. Those are actually more than perfect what they need to be in there. Here we go. Here we go. Those are 0.262. 0.262. God dang, those are so 440 ovals. Are we gonna try that? 440 flat ovals. Heads on those are 0.212. 0.212. Does it actually be perfect? How long do they need to be? 23 millimeters. 0.9. Of course, it has to be some odd. Well, actually, what does the other side of the rifle look like? So they just come out blunted, which is fine. So, how about some 1 inch ones? So it's 1 inch. And what were we at? 0.905. That's not going to work. 3/4 are way too short, and 1 inch is just a tad too long. How much am I going to blow this up if I go in here and increase the overall thickness of my body? That's not what I wanted. If I go to 30, is this going to blow everything up? Didn't really blow it up. I mean, I got to fix that on the side there. On my tangs, I'd need to redo my tangs, but this brings it to what? Just shy of an inch. Which that might not be a bad thing. What's our distances here? .3. And then the wood. I don't see anything else that broke. Just that crap on the side there. Question is why did it not save? I'm assuming it's this one. No. Don't break my stuff. Uh, is there enough edge on here to... Okay, where's this loft at? Why? Why, oh why? That cut into my body? Starts to. All right, let's fix this sketch. Um, okay. I think it's doing that. Let's see. Did that mess with my body lines? No, it kept my body lines. So it's just so thin. It's so thin that it doesn't exist. That's cool. And so when I do this loft, I take that out and put it back. Oh, wait. I see the dealio, I think. Yeah. Yeah, see? So is the sketch... So the sketch... okay. So let's see. I see the problem. Redefine. Don't break. Ah, there you go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go over and fix these the little tangs real quick. There you go. Except that is not the center line anymore. That is. .5. There we go. Get our height back. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Let me double check this one up here. Okay, so it's not on center line either. That would have been a bitch to figure that out later when I go to making the grip. I don't need to know that it's 180 degrees. Okay, and you're wow. You broke really well. Okay. Let's delete you. Just recreate you from that point. Okay. All right. I think let's go in here and just make sure everything. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let's go to make sure everything still is smooth like it should be. Yep. Okay. Get all that saved. All right. So now our screws that we decided on were 1 inch. So that is almost 1 inch. I don't want screws protruding out of the side, or do they just that one goes in body. Yeah, I don't want them protruding. So to pick up that 0.4, I'll change this extrusion to -2.8. I know you're going to break my fillets and stuff. I get it. And these need to be 2.8. Okay, there. Those are back like they should be. Now this should be 2.4, 5.4 exactly. So 1 inch exactly. Okay, so nothing broke when I did that. Pick my body lines. Perfect. Feel perfect. Okay. Get it saved up. Before I forget, I need to go turn down the alerts volume, because that seriously scared the crap out of me a while ago. Where do I get to dashboard home? There it is. The alerts used to have its own volume down here, but no more. Alert box. Yep. Yeah, we gonna bring you on down. Descriptions. Oh yeah, that's why. Resubs. Oof. Gift subs. Anonymous. Bits. Raids. I wish you could just go in here and do them all at once. Then YouTube. Members. Subscribers. There we go. Text to speech is super high. All right. Trades. Uh, Test. It's still really loud. All right. Let's see if that's better. All right. We'll just leave it at that for now. Whew. I have to deal with that later. Ugh. Okay. What was I doing? All right. I know what I was doing. So 1 inch ones. Um, Grab the part number here. Let's insert this from Yo catalog here. Just another screw that I have to start stocking. Hello. Hello. There we go. And normally I don't get into the screws yet, but dealing with these older Western style screws, if I don't figure them out now, just like I had to adjust the body width a bit, I would end up having to go back and do some edits and changes. Oh. Excuse me. Guess I could just muted. So now back to what I was doing. That needs to actually be like a 3. Capture the position. Come on, let me grab it. Let me grab it. There you go. Symmetrical. You know, one thing I never use is I never use the create hole command. I used to use it all the time in Inventor. Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? Let's just, I want to try it. I want to try it. Especially for these oval head screws. Do it right there. So needs to be a countersunk. Let's pull up our dimensions here. Needs to be 82 degrees. Da, 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 da. 25.4. Head diameter is going to be 0.214 or 212. So that needs to be 5.3848. And that needs to be 3 millimeters. But question is, how do I get clearance? I gotta have clearance. Add 0.2 to that, or 0.4, so make that a 7. Let's see how well that works. If we can do a joint here. We'll joint to there, to right there. Let's see if we can have any interferences. Yeah, I don't care about that. Cool. So that's actually not a good thing, because that's a 440 screw. .8. Now, do we have an interference? How much of an interference is that? That should be perfect. And this head should actually come back 0.3. By the time you paint and that sets down in there, what's our distance here? 0.24. Let's adjust this hole just a little bit more. From there to there needs to stay 1 inch. Excuse me. Because 1 inch is what I was looking for from there to there. So this actually needs to back up. Point 2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Because that's about where how we want our screw. But what I don't like about, okay, so what? Try decreasing the size of this again. Put that back at 3. Yeah, that actually works. One. So let's see what our interferences are. So we only have thread interference. We have clearance for the head of the screw. That's perfect. Okay. There we go. And we are inset just a little bit. So that'll work. There we go. Turn joints off. There we go. And we will hide the sketch as well. Put dude's lever back. And just make it clear, I didn't make this lever. A guy had measured and designed this lever, and I'm using it as a reference for scaling with what I'm doing. So I will be recreating this. So, okay, before I get too much into the body, I want to figure out the barrel and the length of the yeah, that's what I want to do. And on this canvas, do I have another picture a good picture to use as a canvas for the length of, I can try that. That most of the problem is I drug all these straight in. Export, selected image, details. I already went through this, I think. Oh yeah, we'll just use that. I think. Or weren't these the wrong year models? No, they're the correct ones. Well, semi-correct. I should say. Um, so it's going to be one of the top two. Okay, so canvas. Oh, it's not visible. Close enough. All right. Uh, it actually lines up pretty damn sweet. So let's go ahead and get us a sketch on that plane. Um, Actually, you know what? I want to do this bit different. I want to do this different. Still what I was doing, but I want to come in here and I want to create. I want to kind of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset this because it looks like in just about every picture I look at, yeah, the wood is just slightly smaller. Um, for the foregrip. Ah, okay. Uh, and then it does look like it curves, comes up about the same height as the notch. Okay. All right. So we're going to probably leave it the same height. Um, get a cutout for the barrel here. Definitely want to offset. There we go. So negative. .5. And honestly, I think just keeping it dead level with what we have here I think that works out quite well. So we'll finish that sketch and we're going to come and we're going to offset that, turn our canvas back on, and we're going to there we go. I'm going to turn our canvas back off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to project my outline of what I want the inside of that to be. Except something's not right. Shoot. All right, I got to back up here. I forgot something. I increased the width when I by 1 millimeter. Um, 29. So from 29, I'm going to 30. Can I please? Now I get to break stuff. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, unhappiness. That's fine. We'll fix this real quick. But my question is, that puts me back in center. Okay. So that had thrown my center off on everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. 6.5. So this is my center line. There we go. Okay, top one is fixed. We're back to this shit again. Okay. All right. All right. That's fine. That's fine. You can be a hard head. Or maybe you can't. Why are you being such a pain in the ass? Okay, I think it's actually the second one now that's being a pain. So let's get our center line back. Let's get you back on center. Let's go ahead and just put you in here because I know you're going to be a pain. Can we not do that? Yay! Get back over here and take a look at it in some bright light. What? Okay. That's actually fine because that is where we are going to cut those off anyways. Because right now, this body is, how tall is this thing? 299. I mean, technically, I could print those all one piece and drop inserts in here to strengthen them. Do I want to do that? Because 9 times out of 10, one of these is going to get broken shipping. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Back to what I was doing. Okay. First, let's double check and make sure everything is back in center. Go back to this sketch. Check our center line here. We are back in center. Okay. Oh. And we are back on. Oh. Go back to this first one. And redo this whole. Negative 0.5. Actually, you know what? Just so I don't have any issues. Let's just redo this whole inner. Negative 0.5. There we go. We just do it right to begin with. Perfect. All right, now we get to this sketch and we just get rid of all of that. And we come back. And let's reproject all of our lines. So what it looks to me like is this develops a slight curve up. So let's finish that sketch. Let's just drop one in here so that I can measure where I want this to be. So if I come over here to that and I draw a straight line out, perfect. Right about here. So this is going to be 1950. 1950. Besides it sloping up, actually, let's look at his again. Not much. It's same slope up. I'm assuming I need like a picture from the. I'm assuming they're going to have it hold the same. So let's do this. 195 up. So that's where we need to get this bottom to. Yeah, I'm on the right sketch. Why are you being a pain in the butt? I just want to break. Sometimes you're a pain in the butt. So I want to not chain. Negative 9.5. Okay. That going to be too small? To loft that to that. I'm going to have to put 2 rails in. Not a problem. I want the top to stay straight. Oops. Second. Project that. We're going to do center line off the barrel. Why am I dropping? Did I project? I did. That's the old thing. I want to project that. Get the 180. Perfect. I think it's going to give me shit about it not being. Going to give me shit. I figured it would. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you to hell. $180. That'll work. That is not straight up top though. So I need this sketch to go away. I need a sketch Hmm. I need a sketch off of this angle. $90 degrees. 90 degrees. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, damn it. I deleted my other sketch. Son of a. Not what I meant to do. Uh, Need to go straight out. Turn my canvas back on. That's the bottom, and that's okay. All right, let's try this again. Wait. Oh, I couldn't see it. Loft from there to there. I want to use that, and I want to use that. Now, that should keep dead straight up top, giving my slope on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, baby. But I meant to tell this to make a new body. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess it was originally meant to hook up in here. Let's go ahead though and get our cutout for our barrel to set flush. So now I should stop getting interference warnings about the barrel. Okay, just a screw. Baby, stop barking. Almost looks like they put another strap. That's the body. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up some more reference material in a bit because all right, let's go ahead and make the cap real quick, and then we'll get our under tube put in. Actually, let me go ahead and make this notch because I think it's how much space did I give myself from here to here? 0.5. Actually, we're not going to do that then. So on this, it looks like what they did. Wait, that pinched that too much? No. No, right? No, that's correct. Gonna taper. Go under the rendering. Yeah, that's better. That's fine. That's fine. Uh, and we will make this just a tad bit. Oop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is dead straight over here. Oh, you piss poor. Because I didn't do one on this side. Dadgummit to hell and back. Let's do this so it's correct. I need to put in another sketch on the other side over here. Because you don't know what I was trying to do. And project that point. And project my internal point there. I want to go from there. And that's definitely my fault. That's not software fault. That's just my ignorance. I knew better. Guide rail. Guide rail. Guide rail. Now, we are perfectly flat across the top. Nice up. There we go. That's why that was looking so funky a while ago. And then let me redo the cutout for our barrel. Turn that off. I do know. You done with your project yet? Are you slacking? Oops. New body. Anyways, turn my canvas back on. I want to do that. Wait, turn my canvas off. It's in my way right now. I want to project all of this. Sort of. So, other words, no. You're playing Fallout again, aren't you? Or no, what was the name of the game that you were playing? The alien with the talking gun? Yes, the joys of modeling, I'm telling you. Well, it's either I'm fighting the bugs in the software or the bugs in my head, so it's one of those things. So we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna finish that out. We're just gonna make that 25.4. I don't like that. I guess that's, yeah, that's correct because it comes up and it levels out. We're gonna say this needs to be a new body. Turn this crap off. Okay. Oh, High on Life. That's the name of the game. I'm glad I put the mutual chat up on the screen so that people don't think that I'm just talking randomly to stuff that's not there. I'm gonna maybe move it down a bit. There we go. All right. So now I need to mm, um yeah, okay. Uh let's see if that even looks somewhat. It's about the right. Let's cut this barrel down real quick. So this, I think, the probably should have cut the barrel down first. How far is that? 38, 39.5. So let's go in here. Do 5 off. So that is going to have to be 3 separate pieces. So offset by 0.3 to because that goes up inside the barrel. You jerk. There. And I'm going to say it probably sets in just a bit. How much barrel clearance do I have there? I need to give it more than that. I think that's what. As long as it's over 1.2. That's 1.2. Damn. Uh you you would actually be surprised. That's why I want to sit down and get you using fusion and stuff. But it's like me trying to model something in Blender or something where it's creating, like, I don't know, to me this is more like machining something in reverse, or or you can build your block and then it's kind of like, well, it's kind of like machining in both ways or whittling something down. It's very simple, very easy. Negative 0.5 offset negative 0.5. So this is where we're going to bring I'm going to say, if it's not, I'm doing it anyways because I think it would look better coming out of this rounded. Wait a minute. Damn it, you were supposed to be. Oh, 0.3. Eh. Yeah, I'll say center line. So, well, I'm slightly dumb. Gotta freaking do the other part before I do that. Uh, need to offset. That's 0.3. So need at least 2.7. Nope, that's too much. 1.9 then. Oh, oh, see why you got to bust on my ATI? I'm just smart enough not to spend that Nvidia money. I think this needs to be more like 13. There we go. There we go. See, Michael, I know you talking smack about my stuff because even your daddy knows. See, I'm telling you. There we go. How's that look? Yeah. That's what they all say. Um, let's set this off. I like 6. I have to still need to shorten that just a tad, but -0.25. All right. Oh, that's just too deep in there. How's that? You know what? I don't need I don't need the space up here. So there, that all fits now. Wait a second. You're supposed to be bigger. Why are you not? Ah, there we go. There we go. You're supposed to be larger. Oh, that's pretty. I like. Wait. Why did it decide to put a... That's why you put that in there. It's still there, though. Hmm. Okay, whatever. One, two, three, 4.5, 6. Nope, that is correct. Now, do we want to rifle the barrel? Actually, before I rifle the barrel, I need to make the barrel fit in the body. Turn that off, turn that back on. I want to chain those. -1. Yeah, we'll do that. Screwed by 3. Another one here. Project that, turn the barrel off, turn the body on, go out 0.3 and extrude this 4. Now our barrel has room to sit down in there without interference. All right, so we need to rifle the barrel. And they have made it 10 times harder to do it in this software. Offset 0.4. Any? No. Dadgummit. Okay. Back in here. Let's make us 7 rifles. Ah, screw it. We'll twist the hell out of it. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. I want to do this. All right. Dadgummit. 2. I don't want to take the rifle all the way. Now, trying to remember what there's an easy way I figured out how to do this. Was it? Don't remember because I think they screwed the coil all the way up. Yeah. I don't think it was sweep. Twist angle. Was it? I'm pretty. No, it wasn't. Um, wasn't. No. What gun was it that I did the last rifling in? Uh, Hang on. Uh, right, you won't let me use that. I think because that is twisting around the outside. Let's try this. Oh, that is what I did last time. There you go. Not exactly a rifle. Well, I guess it is. Gets the job done. Yeah. Except, why did you cut out half my shit and not my other shit? That's some of that Michael stuff right there. It's almost like it's going at a slightly skewed angle. 0.0. Not. Well, that's weird. Even though a zero angle to another line still was not a zero angle. But as soon as I parallel the lines together, we're good. Gotta love it. Just remember, kids, zero is not zero. Whatever the hell that means. There we go. We got a twist in the barrel. Hamper this real quick. There we go. Move this off. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. There we go. That's a big old barrel. I got a big barrel on it. All right. Dang, we flying right along. Might need to slow down. Oh, getting all cocky. I forgot to need to make all this fit. Oop. Ah, crap. When I made that before, I did not mean to make that needed to be a new body. There we go. We're going to extrude that about 3. Then we're going to put a sketch on top of that. We're going to project that. We're going to offset that by 0.3. So we got room to dick around. I'm going to turn that off. We're going to extrude this by -3 because we want it to be an exact flush fit. And I don't know why you're doing that. Let's look inside. Set's perfect. Got wall clearance. There we go. And for this, 0.5. Actually, we're just going to start doing 0.6. So we're even with our layer heights. All right, so until I get better detail, see what detail's on there, we'll call that little dude done. Point for it. Probably just gonna bring the edges in too. There we go. 0.5 it. Do 4. There we go. Make it all purdy. Looks good. Let me put a little fillet there. Just go ahead and do 1. Turn the foregrip off. Foregrip off. Point 6. How's that meet up with that? That'll meet up fine. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go ahead and we'll just bring you all. Turn the barrel off. Yeah, don't need to do that because it's going to print stain up. So we're good there. That will glue to the bottom of the barrel. Let's clean up the foregrip. Actually, we need to lock this foregrip into the body. Probably be best do another cut into the body. All right, so we could do something like that. Drag you in. Drag you in more. Oh, you ragged sack of. How can you not let me? Hate you. Still gonna be a pain in the ass. All right, you know what? Screw it. Act. Turn you on, turn you off. Hmm. Hold on. Hmm. What is my distance here? All right, let's reverse that thought for a second. All right. We don't need a big lock. We just need. Oh, you sucker, sucker. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2.4 plus 3. 2.4 plus 3, 2.7. Yeah. So now extrude that out by 3. Project that. Turn body on, turn that off. Offset this by 3. That should give me my exact size of, other than you want to make these broken little lines. Close enough, 2.4. So extrude this. -4. Nope. Okay, so you just want to go that way now. There we go. So that will fit in. Let's look inside. All right, so that all fits in, locks in, will allow it to fully butt. Turn the body off. We'll do this, and this at 0.6. All right, turn that off, turn that on. We won't do anything with this yet. Just wanting to finish up all of this. So now let me go through and put some rounding on some stuff, because it's wood. Wood is supposed to be round. So when we put our band back on the front, it's all going to joint up. This slides in, got room to play for this being hard mounted to the barrel. That will be a nice steel flat. The barrel off, turn that off. One, 1, 4, 1. 1, 1. That's what I thought. You trying to egg out there a little bit, but what do we got on this side? 7, 8, 4. Okay. All right. So we need to now. I'm going to assume that's like a retainer pin. Well, we're making good progress here. Like I said, I need to get some better pictures, because looks like they put a rear band on back here. And I need better pictures so I can do the grip correctly. Wow, it looks like they've ran the metal strap all the way out. Could be wrong. Yes. What if that's just a standard front sight they have on there? What the hell kind of site? Oh, that's actually what looks like they have on there. Yeah. So they got this standard. Huh. Well, let's use old Google here. 1870 through 1873 Winchester front side. Um well, those don't look correct. Because it looks like it has this kind of sights on it. Of course, these are a little wrong on the year. Unless, wait. I don't know what that is. Um, it's a pretty interesting picture. Um, yeah, I need to. That's at 1886. Dang. Homeboy wanted to make sure he could hit any range he needed. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Half octagon barrel. Oh yeah. Kind of like the 1855 revolving shotgun I did. All right. Well, I guess I'm at the point that I'm just going to have to find some more reference photos tonight. Because as of right now, I mean, other than the front sight, man, I would say, I do the grip and then work out all the internals and stuff. Um, I mean, I just find it's funny how they use the same cartridges for his revolver as on here. But let's perspective here. I guess. Well, I want to get some better reference material, anyways, because I want to see, is this a screw or is this like a knock-in pin? If there's any other details on here I missed or there. I need to see about the ring there. And then I can make the side panels in this piece no problem. Because it looks pretty much the rest of this is all standard bulge on this side. And basically both side plates come off. This is the... We're going to try to recreate that to where it even pulls the bolt. I mean, we're going to try. Got some more. I mean, I know I can do the cocking hammer with the lever because I did it on my volcanic. But as far as the sliding bolt and all that stuff, we'll see. It's not too terribly bad. The biggest part on doing things like that is like spring tension and how far this has to move and rotate. Of course, that would be a good place for me to use up all those right-handed flat springs that I used on my Andor blaster to spin the chamber. Might have to do that. Because if I could spring just a lever to keep it closed, you pull it forward, close itself. Because the lever, this arm attaches permanently or rotated to the body. Then the lever pulls here, so when you cock it, it pulls and rotates, and that causes this linkage to pull back, which causes all this to slide. And then when you cock it, when you bring it back down, it pushes the lever back in. It's a very couldn't you well, I don't know because the distances are different. That's why I was about to say, couldn't you have just linkaged the lever straight up to the box? And when you brought the lever down, it would have pulled the bolt back. When you brought the lever up, it would have pulled the bolt forward. But this range of motion is probably like larger than this range of motion. I don't know, but that might be a good way for me to actually make it without having to go two separate linkages with a linkage, but I might just do it that way. And was there not? Well, I guess the bolt coming back is what cocked the hammer. So that probably was to give more mechanical. Well, no, to me, that would have reduced the mechanical leverage. Because all of this and hammer would have all been you leveraging in this point. I don't know. When I get into it, though, cover on the side. So do the side cover. The bolt's going to have this door. How do those doors, other than the screw, looks like they have a tab up front? And there's a big one of the big flat leaf springs. So screw in the center. Oh wait, screw on. Where's the other side? Oh, okay. So the screw goes all the way through one plate and screws into the other plate and just sandwiches it. That's why I was wondering, like, where on the body does it screw in? But it doesn't. It just passes straight through and screws from one plate to the other. Ah, I see. Interesting. Yeah, so it locks forward with the tab. Push them together, put the screw in. What's that second screw for? That's something internal. Probably something screwed onto this from the inside. Thing. There's the outside plate there, outside plate here. That's the screw all the way. Got a second screw. Oh, there's this internal screw from this side that hits the first hole and holds this on. Then you put this other plate on, and then that screw goes through that plate into this plate. So you can take this plate off without taking that plate off. Or, oh, no. The spring-loaded lever door, when you put the cartridges in and and the door gets pushed in, it's actually screwed to the inside of this door, and then it's just spring still. That's cool. We can definitely do that. Problem is you're not. I guess I can make it the same size as this cartridge, but man, what? Wait a minute, what the heck? Hey, how did my home positions get messed up? Oh, I'm duh. They didn't get messed up. Gotta go back to orthotic. It's funny because in the show they show him kind of fiddling around like he's going to load it. Matter of fact, in this scene, and he just kind of fiddles around with it for a minute, and the camera, cuts. Yeah, they're looking good. I'm excited to get the grip done. Once the grip is done, then I'll do all all the internals and stuff. So how long is this barrel going to be? Turn the body off here. Oh, wait a minute. Body. So 283. I can print the barrel all in one piece. That's freaking awesome. So I don't have to cut the barrel in two. I can cut all of this, or cut all of this, print all of this. The only thing that I will be cutting off then is these tabs. Just simply I don't know. I might try them first left on and make the recesses down in here for you to pop in the support to support them. I don't know, because I mean technically I mean that's getting on up there. Well, I'll try it both ways and see what the print quality is up here when it starts getting thinner and all that, but if that's the case, then I won't have to cut up any part of the body or any part of it, period. Hell yeah. All right. So I need what I'll have to do is front sight, want to see any details here, see what the detail is there, and from the front from there forward will be completely done. I need to make the grip and remake the lever and then just all the internal crap and I'll be done. So the grip and the lever shouldn't take any time at all. This is where I'm going to spend most of my time in the little nitty gritty, itty bitty, teeny tiny measurements and adjustments and stuff. Yay. All right. Well, I guess at that point, not much more that I can do without getting some reference materials. I know it's a short little stream. I may be back on tonight. As soon as I handle dinner and some printing and some, dog walking, and she didn't hear me. She's passed out. So, all right. Well, thanks for everybody that showed up, and I'll send out a notice when I go back home. Later.